Get off of my boat, Riggs! I mean, I had the devil. People had the devil. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna fly? Bad boys, bad boys. I've done vent in a while, I don't think. No. Raven? No. I don't know what to fly. I really don't have a clue what to fly. Like, not a clue. Recording. I really don't know what to pick up, folks. I can't even ask anyone. We haven't done this in a while. Or have we? Have we done a ranger recently? Quickly rushes off to YouTube to see if you can tell. It's alright. You'll be fine. I'm not talking about the match teams or anything like that. I'm actually talking about whether we've recently done a ranger. I don't think we did. I don't think. Gotta throw them rangerists a biscuit every so often, right? It's a pretty good ship, actually, to be fair, for this this situation. Can't argue with Aegis. We can, but is that repair efficiency? It's it's gonna be good. This is gonna be alright. This is gonna be nice. It's gonna be swanky. It's gonna be like level 7 sexy. Level 7 sexy at least. At least a level 7 sexy. Who we got? Machine gun ranger. If I'm gonna choose a ship to go up against the 5-stacking where I want to see it get smashed into little tiny pieces, I'm obviously going to choose a ranger because at least I enjoy it then, right? So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Gotta watch out for him and his hooking ways. I don't want to lead the charge into that, but then I do want to get close enough that I can shoot him in the nose and shout bad puppy at him. There's a beam coming off that anytime soon, isn't there? That's another one in NA4. Someone's trying to drive on through. Nope, 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 nope. No thank you. Don't want any of that. Probably dead here, I would say. But I might have just got absolutely butchered there. But look at this. How nice is that? How nice is that? Well, not the fact he died, I mean the fact that he's just capped the whole of that other lane. And we're still holding. And it should be a dead Seth, I think. Kind of shocked. The Barchet is still alive. Okay, we're gonna put this levy down, and then if we're quick enough to get there before he detonates, we'll just like teabag him on the way because it'll look cool as fuck in the video. Gonna get the timing just right there. Teabag time. Dip, dip, potato chip, dip, dip. Okay, told you, see what I mean? Oh no. God damn it! Go back in the room. It's time to be a hero. I think we lost Gamma there. I don't know what's going on. Ah! God damn it! I remember the old days of when people would get like disconnection issues and things in matches, and players, because the community was even smaller back then, never really knew it, but players had like a player in a team would step out of the fight to wait for a player to reconnect from the opposing team and stuff like that. That's so cool as hell. The old days, right? The old days. Reminiscing. Wait for the beam. That's rough. That's rough. Team, please respond. Should not have. What's happened is because I've got the crash tank come back in. I've gone all full ham. Need to wind it back in a little bit. I'm trying to compensate for the disconnection. It's not the way you do it, folks. In fact, I was talking about deleting this video and starting from anew because of the whole disconnection and everything. But now we're gonna cover a topic of recomposure, and we're just touching on this earlier in stream. And you'll notice a lot of the better players in Fractured Space are the players that not necessarily just don't lose composure, but they regain composure really quickly. Because it's a big thing about the game, especially because it's in three-dimensional space. It's a lot easier to get overwhelmed by things that you don't see coming because you don't have eyes looking everywhere. But it's not necessarily, though, don't get me wrong, if you don't lose your composure in the first place, that's grand. But it's not necessarily just about not losing your composure. It's about realizing you've lost your composure, taking a deep breath and recomposing yourself, which is what I need to do here. Against at least 4 people who are going to be on comms, I would more than likely say, because of the clan tag. So you can't afford to get rattled in situations like this because they've got communications on their side. Now, communication swings in roundabouts because you can end up with people on communications where it backfires because they're too busy, one of them messes up and then they're too busy arguing with each other over things and stuff like that, which is nice. It's always nice when that happens, but I see you. Oh, that's me dead, I'd say. Didn't see Barchet swing around on the left. Too busy watching that right. But yeah, as I was saying, composure. So it's easy to get rattled, and then someone else will pick up the fact that you're rattled, and because of the nature of the internet, they'll start smack talking you inside chat or something. And then people focus too much on side chat and arguing in side chat rather than realising that it doesn't really matter what a random person on the internet says about you. It only matters what you think about the situation. As long as you take a level-headed approach to it and you're realistic. But the key part of this is you've got to be realistic. If you're sucking, you've got to say to yourself, I'm sucking, and know that you're sucking. If you are sucking and somebody points it out, chances are you're angry not because that they've pointed it out and they've said you're sucking. It's because you are sucking and you've noticed yourself that you're not doing a great job. But it must be that everybody else is seeing it as well. Well, you know, people have shit days, basically. It's just the way it is. Everyone has a shit day. Would you just bloody die? Thank you. There's nothing you can do about it. But letting it compound and then you getting stressed over it, repeating the same mistakes, is not going to make it any better. This is much the same as arguing with people inside chat on a computer game on the internet isn't going to increase your chances of winning. If anything, that's what the enemy team want. They want you arguing with your teammates because it increases their chances of winning. I'm not entirely sure about that jump spot. We'll see how it goes. Wanted to get a few shots in on that back line, but I've missed them all, so it's fine. That's a hook. It's indeed a hook. I'll just get purged. That was sexy. I'm now being chased by a brawler though. And a barchetta. Oh, no, he's not looking at me now, it's fine. But watch out for the... Whoa! For everything, basically, in a nutshell. Everything I've got to watch out for. Please, please. Oh, he's just stopped my shutdown repair, hasn't he? Get. It's me dead. That love. Wow, that love. I think I've had a lot of practice at not getting rattled or recovering from getting rattled. I get shot a lot in Fractured Space. I don't know if you folks have noticed, I get shot an absolute nutter shitload. You kind of get used to it after a while. And after you get used to it, you kind of start using it to your advantage. As long as people don't start like approaching you from different angles, you can actually lead them on quite the wild goose chase if you play it right. And then the more you survive their attempts to try and kill you, the angrier they get and the more they want you to die. And it's just a vicious cycle, so you can actually turn it on its head. Classic example. Operator is a perfect classic example actually, because he's really good at keeping his cool when he's being shot at, and his ship control around stations and structures and things is really good. So people will try and shoot him and they won't get him, and then they'll get angry that they don't get him and can't kill him because he knows when to get the fuck out. And the ships he plays them a lot because they're his core ships and it's his role, so he knows what he can get away with. And people get really like vexed because they can't catch him, so they'll do even stupider things in order to try and catch him. Waiting for a watchman, there it is. And he'll bait them in to doing daft stuff in order to try and run him down. And he knows he's doing it. And half of them know that he's doing it and that they're doing it. But it gets to a point where people will just sack off winning a game for the sake of trying to put down one person just because they'll feel good for it afterwards. And they're like, yeah, we ruined his kill score. He's like, he died once. Cool. Meanwhile, his whole team have just taken your home base, and he's sitting there going, "Okay, yeah, you killed me, you got me. That's fair. I can respect that. But I'm gonna just put another win on the board. Thanks, lads. Much appreciated." But that's it, though. It's the key is to not get rattled, or if you do get rattled, to recompose yourself extremely quickly. Bloody ravens. Let's get over this rock and then down. Oh, really? I'm dead to that. Surely. God damn it! The blew his snipe. He really thought he was going to get away, that he blew his snipe. So we did something alright there, right? Killed one, tied another one up, and the rest of my team is mashing people's faces in. Worth, right? Pretty sure that's worth. Pretty sure that's how that works, right? Enemy team's still slightly ahead. Haven't quite recovered from me being disconnected. I still like to know why I crashed, but see, payday. Okay, so Gamma's coming up in 130. We don't want to do anything silly, though mine capping would be nice. And freighter killing. I'm going to position myself in mid over here so that I can snipe the freighters as they truck around. They've got it all covered already. I don't need to. In that case, I'm going to sit in the FOB and grab myself a tasty upgrade for Gamma. Come on. Come on. Give me that sweet 28k. Sexy. I'm not going first in. That's fine. I don't need to. They've gone first. It's alright. Put your game face on. Put your game face. Now I know. Son of a barchetta. Oh, poor Infineon. That was rough, mate. This would be nice. I see you shooting at me. I can use that to my advantage. It's all about keeping that cool. I'm not, you know, jumping out under fire and stuff. In the open. Things like that. Feels good to not be dead. Oh, hello. So close. So close. Oh, folks. GG. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to massage the old like button there. And I'll catch you in the next one.